Hey everyone, I'm Becky, I'm managing editor at 4YE and this is my Strictly recap. I'll be here week in, week out because we love Strictly here. Now, you will have already read, obviously, my brilliant reports, and I'm not going to go through every couple because we would be here till the Christmas special airs, but I will just talk about the ones that stood out for me on Friday and Saturday night. Firstly, Claudia and Tess, loving it. Just brilliant together. They really, really are. Claudia, yeah, the no fringe thing wasn't working, was it? Let's just be really shallow for a moment. She didn't look like Claudia, and tonight she did, so that was a bonus. Tess, she seems to relax with Claudia there, which is, to be fair, Bruce was like a real loose cannon, and yeah, you never knew, how long he was going to ramble on for or what he was going to say. Claudia is comedy gold. Love her. Anyway, so on with the dancers. Caroline really stood out for me. I like Caroline. A lot of people don't because of Harry Styles, but I don't like Harry Styles, so hey. I thought she did really well. And she's got Pasha. Love Pasha. I think she'll go far. I don't think she'll necessarily win. And yeah, I thought for the first dance of the first series, brilliant. Couldn't have asked for anything better. Jake, wow. I don't know where. Well, he came from EastEnders, apparently. We don't watch EastEnders here, no. And he was really good. Yeah, really impressed by him. I didn't think a tango would work to that song, but it did. He acted it really well. Who knew people in soaps could actually act? It's a revelation. And I really can't wait to see what else he's going to do, actually. I think he'll be really impressive. Judy, not a fan. Not a fan of her or her son, actually. Scotland can keep them. They are Scottish, not British. And yeah, poor Anton always gets the rubbish partner. And why? Why? He's a good dancer. It makes no sense. I suppose he's the only one who has patience with them, because if I had to dance with her, yeah, she'd know about it. So she can leave whenever she's ready. Next week will be perfectly acceptable. Scott, oof. As a DJ, I was quite surprised. I thought, he would have had more rhythm and more musicality, but no, none. Nothing. I was surprised when he said his boyfriend had never seen him dance because he doesn't dance. I thought, again, I thought DJs would be the first on the dance floor, but then I guess they're running the dance floor, so that's irrelevant. He was really dreadful. I'm not particularly fond of him. He's quite obnoxious because he says that people who listen to Radio 2 are old. I listen to Radio 2. Now, I don't think he'll go for a very long time, which is kind of a disappointment to me because of his listeners, basically. They'll just keep him in, won't they? Because that's what they're like. And so, yeah, I think we're stuck with Scott for quite a while. Those were the only two real weak ones, I thought, on Friday night. Really liked Pixie. Very fond of her. I think that we are going to discover that her and Trent are twins. There's been a mix-up at birth or something. They got separated. She was really good. She's very, very sweet, very cute. And really, really suited the jive. I think that she'll come on and do really well. Preferred tonight's show. I was really impressed by the standard of dancing tonight. They were nearly, not quite, but nearly as good as me. And Mark did well, first off. Alison loved, brilliant, really brilliant. Her laugh is just amazing. But Frankie, for me, she had it. I knew she was going to be good, and literally everything I say, I am right, always. And she will just, I think she'll go definitely all the way to the final. And Kevin, oh, really love Kevin. He's not got this, it's not the same type of chemistry that he had with Susanna, but I still think that they'll do really well together. And Simon and Christina, again, I really like Christina. She partnered my one true love a few years back, Jason Donovan, and did really well with him, and I think that she'll do really well with Simon as well. He was really good at the jive. They're two very different dances, his jive and Frankie's waltz, but I think Frankie had the edge for me in terms of natural grace and ability. I think Simon will do well in the ballroom. I really do. He's very tall, he's very elegant, and he knows how to hold himself. Unlike Jennifer. Not good. Yeah, Greg. I love Greg. He's adorable, and I felt so sad for him because he's really, really crap at dancing. But bless his heart, he had such a lovely smile on his face, and he tried. I think that's all we can say, really. So, yeah, I think that's probably about it. Just loving this whole series. Love that Strictly's back. Love that I can get my pyjamas on at 6 p.m. because Strictly's on, so naturally, you need to be prepared. Love that I have a valid excuse now for not moving during Strictly because I have to watch and recap for all of you. And I'm loving this. Loving talking to you because, give me a camera and I'll just chat away. So until next week, I'll be back. Bye.